So welcome to another episode of Book Here, Not There, where I show you how to save thousands of credit card points by booking the same exact flight through different programs. Today I'm going to show you how to book American Airlines flights, and we're going to use this example of LAX to Washington, D.C., which can cost you between 15,000 points or 20,000 points depending on where you book. But here's the catch. American Airlines doesn't partner with any major credit card transferable points currency, so you need to get creative with this strategy. In this video, I'll walk you through why American Airlines miles are so hard to earn, how to book American Airlines flights through One World partners, a comparison of British Airways versus Qatar Airways pricing when it comes to American Airlines flights, a strategy to move points between British Airways and Qatar Airways, and the pros and cons of booking through partner airlines. American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance, which opens up some interesting opportunities to book their flights with transferable credit card points. So let's start with the fundamental challenge of American Airlines miles are notoriously difficult to earn through credit card points. Unlike Delta, United, or many other airlines, American Airlines doesn't partner with any major transferable credit card points. You can't just transfer American Express points or Chase or Citi or Capital One miles or Bilt points over to American Airlines. This means that if you want to book American Airlines flights with your transferable credit card points, you need to find some alternative strategies. The only way to earn American Airlines miles directly are through their co-branded cards or participating in the American Airlines program, which means that flying, dining, shopping through American Airlines, that is a way to earn some American Airlines miles. There's also those American Airlines credit cards, which the bonuses aren't nearly as high as like the American Express, Chase, Citi, Capital One bonuses. So that's the challenge when it comes to earning some American Airlines miles. But fortunately, American Airlines is part of the One World Alliance, which includes airlines like British Airways and Qatar Airways, both of which do accept transfers from major credit card programs. So let's look at a specific examples and see how this works in practice. For today's comparison, we're looking at flights from LAX to Washington, D.C., DCA. Specifically, this American Airlines 591 flight departing at 12:28 p.m. in economy. If you search for this flight directly on the American Airlines website, you'll find it'll cost 15,000 American Airlines miles plus some minor taxes and fees, which is actually a pretty solid deal if you have American Airlines miles. But since we're working with transferable credit card points, we need to look at partner options. So our first partner option here is British Airways, which uses a distance-based award chart for partner flights. When you search for the same exact LAX to DCA flight on British Airways website, you'll find that the American Airlines flight 591 is priced at 20,000 obvious and the minor taxes and fees. That's 5,000 points more than booking directly with American Airlines, but it gives you access to this with transferable credit card points like your Chase, American Express, Citi, Capital One, and Bilt points, because all of those credit card points transfers over to British Airways. British Airways uses a distance award chart, which can be great for short flights, but kind of expensive for the longer ones. Like LAX to DCA, the route is about 2,300 miles, putting it in the higher distance band, which requires 20,000 avios. British Airways also frequently offers transfer bonuses from credit card point partner as well, which can reduce the effective cost of this redemption. However, even with a transfer bonus, British Airways might not be the best option because there might be other partner airlines that will provide better value. Which leads me into the second option, which is Qatar Airways, which allows you to book American Airlines flights. And so when you search for the same exact LAX to DCA flight on Qatar Airways website, you'll find that American Airlines flights 591 is 16,000 avios plus the minor $4.50 in taxes and fees. That's 4,000 points less than British Airways and only 1,000 points more than booking directly with American Airlines. Qatar Airways partners with American Express membership reward points, Citi thank you points, and Bilt points, which was recently added as a transfer partner as well. Previously, Bilt used to transfer to American Airlines directly, but that partnership ended a while ago. And this Qatar Airways award chart for American Airlines flights is region-based rather than distance-based, which often results in better value for longer domestic flights like this one from LAX to DCA. But what if you have Chase or Capital One points that don't transfer to Qatar Airways? Well, there's an actual workaround for that. So a lesser known feature that can give you more flexibility is that you can transfer British Airways avios to Qatar Airways avios for free at a 1-to-1 ratio, and the transfer is instant. So here's how it works. You log into your British Airways account and then you go to combine avios, and this is where you can link your British Airways avios account with your Qatar Airways account, and then this is where you can move your British Airways avios over to Qatar Airways or vice versa. This is particularly useful when you have Chase or Capital One points, which transfer directly over to British Airways but not Qatar Airways, and when British Airways is offering a transfer bonus but Qatar Airways has better award pricing, or when you want to take advantage of the best of both programs. This strategy also works in reverse too. You can move Qatar Airways Avios over to British Airways if needed. This gives you maximum flexibility to take advantage of these transfer bonuses and find the best award pricing. Now, pulling all of our options side by side, American Airlines directly is charging 15,000 American Airlines miles with minimal taxes and fees, but it does require American Airlines miles, which is hard to earn, and British Airways is charging 20,000 Avios plus the minimal taxes and fees, but it has a lot of transfer partners: American Express, Chase, Citi, Capital One, Bilt, and then there's Qatar Airways that costs 16,000 points, and you can transfer from American Express, Citi, and Bilt, but you can use that loophole to transfer to British Airways and move them over to Qatar Airways if you wanted to. While booking through partner airlines can save you points, there are some important considerations, like cancellation policies. Qatar Airways charges $25 fee if you're canceling more than 24 hours before departure, and they charge you a $100 fee if you cancel 3 to 24 hours before departure. British Airways charges you a $55 fee to cancel and redeposit Avios, and American Airlines doesn't have any cancellation fees for award tickets. As for elite benefits, if you have American Airlines elite status, partner airlines may not recognize all your benefits when you book through them. And then the last thing is that customer service. If something goes wrong with your flight, you have to go through your booking partner airline instead of directly with American Airlines, and it can be a hassle if you need to change flights or if there's a flight cancellation. So those are typical things that you want to keep in mind. And then the other thing is that award availability. Not all American Airlines flights are available to be booked through partner airlines. So typically only saver level award space is shared with partner airlines. So you might jump on Qatar Airways or British Airways and you might not see those American Airlines flights. The reason why is that there is no saver award space. And then one additional tip is to avoid phantom award availability. If you see a flight on one of the partner airlines but not another, it might actually not be bookable. Try to confirm award availability on multiple partner sites before transferring your points, or calling some of those like British Airways or Qatar Airways to confirm the award space actually exists before you transfer your hard-earned credit card points. And then there's one more option worth mentioning though, but it's kind of temporary. Booking American Airlines flights through Alaska Airlines using Hawaiian Airlines transfer loophole. You can currently transfer American Express points over to Hawaiian Airlines and then convert those Hawaiian Airlines miles over to Alaska miles at a 1-to-1 ratio, and it's instant, and then book those American Airlines flights through Alaska Airlines. However, this option is going to be ending on June 30th, 2025, when American Express ends its partnership with Hawaiian Airlines. So keep that in mind, that's ending June 30th, and take advantage of that as soon as you can if you're interested in booking American Airlines flights through Alaska Airlines. So from this video, I hope you understand that by shopping around between partner airlines, you can save potentially thousands of credit card points for the same exact flight. We saved 4,000 points by choosing Qatar Airways over British Airways. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. And in our next episode of Book Here Not There, we'll look at United Airlines and how to save points when booking United operated flights. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Thanks for watching this far, and also go check out some of these other videos that are related and maximizing your credit card points. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.